All right, it is time for 5 fast questions. Frank has the questions. I have the answers. Frank, fire away, sir.
What word is the most fun to say out loud?
Balls.
Number 2, what's the best Beatles song?
Yesterday.
Number 3, what's the best way to spend a Saturday night?
At a live sporting event of any kind.
Number 4, what will you be doing in 20 years?
Probably all the same things I'm doing now, just a lot slower and slightly angrier.
All right. Final question. What shouldn't be done while driving?
Anything involving your fucking phone. For the love of God, get off your fucking phone! And that is 5 fast questions.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, Frank, question number 1 was what?
It was, what word is the most fun to say out loud?
Probably, I like balls. The F word is a good one to say out loud, but I like
the F
balls.
word. I like saying googly moogly.
Or the C word, too.
Mm-hmm. That's Ricky Gervais's favorite word.
Cuisinart?
Yes.
Courtney.
See, when I think of like saying a word out loud, something like that, what I think of is like when I think of yelling it is I go to a scene from The League. Did you guys ever watch The League?
Nope.
Yeah.
So there's a scene where they have a, they're doing like a sack race with the kids, and it's how they're deciding their draft order for their fantasy football league. And the one guy loses, and he just goes balls like in front of all the kids. Love it. Love it. All right, what's the next question?
The best Beatles song.
I mean, yesterday's the first one that popped into my head. So
I
I
was
would
like
go
The Long and Winding Road, and how that would kind of transition into the other songs. It almost was like a 2-minute song that went like 10 minutes, but I like
What would
the,
you say?
what was the
What's your favorite? Beatles.
Let it be.
yeah,
Land Likes Let It Be is good. That's a good choice.
What's the one that they sang on top of the building in their last like live? It was really guitar heavy. God, that's a really good one, and I can't think of it right now.
Nookie.
Yeah.
Oh, and Come
exactly.
Together is really good, too.
I mean, there's a lot to choose from, but yesterday's one that popped into my head. By the way, if you do want a post or a video to do well online, just make fun of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Because Beatle fans are fucking lunatics, man. I'm thinking about doing a poll like that, like which fan base is the most
nuts.
maniacal. You have the Beatles, you have Metallica, you have the Swifties, and then you
I
have
was gonna say
whatever
the Swifties,
Beyonce's fans
Swifties.
are.
The bees. Is that what they're called? The bees?
The Killer Bees.
Beeses? Or the Insane Clown Posse fans?
Yeah, the Juggalos, they're right up there as well, man. All right, what is the third question?
The best way to spend a Saturday night. Now, see, if you were to go as a kid, it would have been the mall.
Oh, hell yeah.
As an adult,
Or the arcade.
it's
Or like if there's an arcade in the mall, absolutely.
20 to 30s, it was at the bar. Now it's
Or
like
strip club.
Dateline or whatever's on TV.
Little Dateline rolling into 2020. Maybe a little Snapped in there as well. For me, it's, I mean, truly, here in El Paso, we have the Chihuahuas and we have the Locomotive, baseball and soccer. And going on a Saturday night and just kind of hanging out downtown, going and checking out one of those live events is, at least for me, it's the best way to spend a Saturday night.
Nice.
Lan likes to spend his Saturday nights at work.
Yeah.
Boo.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
All right, what was your next question there, Frank?
Then it was, what will you be doing in 20 years?
In all reality, probably all kind of the same stuff I'm doing now. I really like the job that I have working in IT. And then just keep pushing on with all this content and stuff. Like I mentioned it to the guys earlier about how last week, the YouTube channel was just in the shitter. Like I could not get views on any of the videos, and then something clicked or something changed. And now all the videos are back up. You'll notice that over on Instagram and on Facebook, I'm putting up posts every day in the morning. Trying to think of what the one I put up today was. Oh, it was the Gator gum.
Gatorade.
Yeah, you remember the Gatorade gum?
I had it one time. I was not a fan of it.
I don't think I ever had it.
It wasn't that good. It was supposed to help like quench your thirst, like this, even the like the Gatorade, actual beverage, but it was too tangy. It did not taste good at all.
Too tangy.
It was too tangy.
Too tangy.
It was orange.
I could
Orange.
definitely. I was gonna say I could definitely see it being a little bit too tangy. All right.
Yeah.
What was the final question?
What shouldn't be done while driving?
Anything with your fucking phone, man. God, it drives me
Masturbating.
nuts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's I think where Alan was gonna go masturbate.
Well, chances are, unless you got a good imagination, you might be watching a little pornographic material.
Well, now with all these screens being put in there, I would say putting YouTube and watching fucking videos while you're
Cranking
driving.
his anti-screen in a car thing.
Oh, I hate that shit, man.
Well, the thing that I hate is when you're sitting at a red light and you're maybe 4 or 5 cars deep and the light turns green and nobody's fucking moving because
nobody's
they're
moving.
all buried in their fucking phone. I should be allowed to take an ice pick and stab every one of your fucking tires, and then you have to deal with it, you asswipes. It fucking drives me nuts.
The reason why people wait at green lights here is because we have so many people that run red lights. It's safer to wait for like 5 or 6 seconds.
Trust me. No, trust me. That is another thing here in El Paso. Like if the light does turn green, I'm super cautious and you're going to be looking both ways and you don't want to just go barreling because you're going to get fucking clipped.
But what if you found out that the reason why they were on their phone was because they were watching your videos?
Wow.
Turn off my fucking videos, man.
Oh well. So
No,
much for
dude,
getting
I don't
this
give a shit. Like,
publicity.
look, that one view isn't worth my time. Move along.
What if it was everybody on the freeway backed up and they were all watching your video?
Oh, that's cool, man. Look, this,
That's several hundred.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll take it.
Make
let's
sure
fucking,
you like and subscribe.
Let's boost that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I got no problems with that. Let's all watch. Let's all go get stuck in traffic and watch The Real Brandalorian on YouTube. That sounds fantastic to me.